Good afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is March 29th, 2014. And on this awesome Saturday, we're stoked to have with us Elenowen. Two, three, four.
Blackbird on my shoulder, would you please, for the love of God, release me, let me be. White dove flying over me today, for the love of God, come and stay, take its place. 'Cause it's been so long since I've been home, and I can't move on till the devil's dead and gone. No war was ever won without a fight. Should I go grab my gun or start waving white? I just might. 'Cause it's been so long since I've been home, and I can't move on till the devil's dead and gone. Cause it's been so long since I've been home, and I can't move on. No, I can't move on to the devil's dead. 'Cause it's been so long since I've been home, and I can't move on. No, I can't move on to the devil's dead and gone, dead and gone, dead and gone, dead and gone, dead and
Elenowen on Audiotree Live.
Thanks, buddy.
So we were talking a bit about a show that wasn't so nice in Des Moines. Could you share on the last bit of your tour, or in recent memory, a show that you've played that maybe you're really overwhelmed by, or that was at a really cool space, or just, I don't know, like a positive environment?
Positive environment. Almost every time we play in Nashville, it's always a positive environment. I know
Cool.
a lot of people kind of might freak out playing in their hometown, but it's always a fun time playing for friends and family and that kind of thing. And I feel like every time we've played around the DC area, it's always been
Cool.
It's always
Yeah.
been great.
Sweet. Do you have like a connection to DC or friends there or anything like that?
No, not really. We actually always end up like driving through the night because we don't
I
have
know
any
if we've
friends
ever
in DC.
actually stayed in DC
kind of a sad
before.
thing.
But
Yeah.
at least they receive you well, even if you don't know
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Where in Nashville, like, do you have a venue that you frequent or that you like a lot?
Third and Lindsley is pretty much the one that we play on a pretty regular basis.
Yeah.
Cool. And what's like special about that, or what do you like about it?
I think it's kind of the perfect vibe between kind of the bar club thing, but also it's a good listening room at the same time.
Okay.
And they're just good people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That
love
is the
on us.
truth.
Yeah.
Cool. And that vibe then, like, basically it's a club, but people come there to listen to music instead of like drink or not pay attention.
Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly.
Sweet. Thanks you guys for coming out and playing, for
Yeah.
going through that traffic.
Oh,
and
yeah,
still
man.
playing.
We're happy
It's a
to
pleasure.
be here.
Cool.
We've seen a lot of these and watched a lot of these, and so we're excited to actually play one.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
glad that you're here, and you can go into your next track.
Cool. This is it's a new tune. It's going to be on our new record. It's a song called Desert Days. Slow it down. Hold your horse back with the rest. Stay in line. Your time is coming, but not just yet. I'm not asking you to wait forever. I'm asking to wait. You and I, yeah, we both know better. We're over these desert days. Someday we're gonna find the things that we've been looking for. Someday we're gonna find the things that we've been looking for. Looking for. You turn me on. You turn me on my heels again. Let's get lost, far away from who we could have been. I'm not asking you to wait forever. I'm asking to wait. You and I, yeah, we both know better. We're over these desert days. Someday we're gonna find the things that we've been looking for. Someday we're gonna find the things that we've been looking for. Looking for. Looking Finally I'm losing these desert days. Finally I'm losing these desert days. Someday we're gonna find the things that we've been looking for. Someday we're gonna find the things that we've been looking for. Looking for. Looking
Audiotree Live with Elenowen. So before you found Nicole, or Nicole found you, however that worked together, I know that you were playing some solo stuff.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, so my question, I guess, is about like, and I've seen videos of you guys playing as a full, or like as even more than just with Park, you know, more
Oh,
members
yeah.
and all that. So how do you, like transition between those things as far as preparing a set or like the way that you're gonna transform the songs? Any like insight on that collaboration or whatnot?
Man,
Well, I mean, 90% of the time it's just the three of us, which is kind of the way we like it.
Yeah, sure.
Well, no, it's not kind of. It is the way we
It
like
is
it,
the way
really.
you like it.
It's always fun to have a full band vibe, but it totally does change everything. And I mean, Josh is pretty much the brains behind the operation as far as picking the songs and kind of choosing who's gonna do what as far
Sure.
as for how many people we're gonna bring on for the full band. But
yeah.
it's definitely a challenge when we play with the band because when we write our songs, it's definitely just an acoustic thing, and we're just sitting in the house, and every once in a while, I don't have this kick drum thing hooked up. I'll just tap my foot, and that's the extent of it. And thankfully, when Park comes in, he brings in a lot of musical insight. He's very a lot more
Wise.
music savvy than I am.
Park's
that's
a prodigy.
For sure.
he is.
But yeah, it's an interesting dynamic. Just 'cause a lot of times we love playing new songs that haven't been recorded yet. So it's whoever plays with us with the band. It's almost like a production meeting because we have to figure out how the songs are gonna hash out because you picture it can go so many different ways when you're playing just acoustic with a 4 on the floor
Sure.
drum. So we try to keep it simple and just let Park do his thing.
Yeah. And so when you're playing a new song and you have a group or even just with Park or whatever, when you're introducing it, do you kind of give them the run by, like you're saying a production meeting? Do you say like, okay, so like it's these chords into this thing, or is it just like, hey, follow my lead?
I mean, a lot of times it might be follow my lead.
It kind of depends on who are the musicians.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
a lot of times
If they're better.
they just
Or
walk
not.
in and they're just
That's
like,
generally the
let's
case.
Let's just
Yeah.
hear the song and see
Like,
what
what do
happens.
you guys feel?
Yeah.
That's the beauty of being in Nashville too, man. Like all of our
Yeah.
friends are just incredibly talented musicians, and
Cool.
they always bring something really cool to the table. And a lot of the ideas that we've come up with in playing these songs over the years are some of the ways we're going to be recording them on the record. So
Sweet.
it's exciting.
Yeah, that's really cool to have friends to help you grow and all that stuff.
Yes, touche.
Sweet. You can go to your next track.
Turnstile.
Yes, brand new song.
Had another anxious dream, looking for something I'll never find, like a bullet headed straight for me. I needed time, just a rat here among the waves, in the mix of a million crowds. Need a voice in a hurricane, so speak up now, saying don't hurry, hurry, wait for a while. Don't worry, worry, have faith for a while. I can't take another day just to hurry up and wait on a turnstile. I can't take another day just to hurry up and wait on a turnstile. On a turnstile. I'm a spoke on a spinning wheel, never wandering outside the lines. Can't shake the way I feel to save my life. Saying don't hurry,
Audiotree Live with Elenowen. You guys can get ready to go into your next song, and I will just say that Pulling Back the Veil and the Elenowen EP are still out, and they're having writing new music, some of which is here today. Do you want to speak on that a little bit more?
Yeah, we did a Kickstarter campaign last October, and it got funded. It actually exceeded our goal, which was
Sweet.
just incredible. Absolutely blew our minds, and we're still kind of in shock. But it's taking some time to actually track the record. We have about half of it recorded now, and
Cool.
We're hoping to finish the rest in April, but things got kind of sidetracked. Nicole got pregnant.
Sidetrack.
She's
but-
seven
Still
months
mo-
now.
Congratulations.
Thank
You. So 7 months now. We also bought a house, and
Yeah.
our producer is also an artist, and so he was busy the whole month of February. We're out on the road the whole month of March.
Yeah.
So April
Yeah.
is our goal to get it done.
Hopefully
Cool.
Yes.
it happens.
And they're wrapping up their tour. If you're in the Chicago area, they're playing at the Bottom Lounge tonight at 8. And any other tour news, it'll be after April then, obviously.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
next year. Or this
Yeah, there's
late
a
fall.
few shows in Texas at the end of April, and a few shows kind of in the Northeast, I think, in May. And that'll be the last thing before she pops and the baby just pops on out.
Oh, if only it were that simple.
It's easy to forget that our days are numbered. It's easy for a slip to turn into a stumble.
I didn't even feel when I took my eyes off you. I fell into my fear and took a lie for truth. Now I'm wandering around, wandering without a clue.
Can you remind me who I am when I act like someone else? And can you help me understand why these cards were dealt? And can you shatter my mirror to see outside myself? And I hope to see it clearer, the place from where I fell, the place from where I fell, the place from where I fell. I'm waiting for a sign,
Waiting for direction
I'm ready to build a wall
behind every step I've taken, so I can't turn back around
and down my destination. Can you remind me who I am when I act like someone else? And can you help me understand why these cards were dealt? And can you shatter my mirror to see outside myself? And I hope to see it clearer, the place from where I fell, the place from where I fell, the place from where I fell. Can you remind me who I am when I act like someone else? And can you help me understand why these cards were dealt? And can you shatter my mirror to see outside myself? And I hope to see it clearer, the place from where I fell.
Thank you.
Audiotree Live with Elenowen. Before you go into your last song, I have a question about family vacations. Maybe whether you took them at all, and if you did, one that you remember fondly. My family, all my relatives live super far away, like Atlanta, and when I lived in Iowa, Atlanta and Oklahoma and places like that. So we were like always driving, and maybe they weren't that fun, but you know, looking back on them, I guess they're better because we were all together and all that cheesy stuff.
My family, we didn't take a whole lot of vacations, but one that we did take that was pretty fond memories of, I think it was the first time, I've only been to Disney World twice. And the first time I was, I think, 7 or 8, and it was magical.
Yeah, when you're 7 or 8, it
And
is.
I think we went in a really like off season where the crowds weren't bad.
Oh,
and
cool.
What was that one ride where it takes you up in the building and like
Tower of Terror.
Oh
Tower of
yeah, it's like
Terror.
our freight elevator.
yes.
Tower of Terror, dude.
We
Yeah.
rode that, I think, like 10 times in a row and just would like run it and then go back up and run it. I mean, it was no crowds and it was really fun.
That is awesome.
That's probably
Nice.
one of my.
What about vacations with my family?
Well, I mean,
As a-
I
as
have
a
my
man-
own-
As a
married.
duo, yeah, as married people.
I mean, my parents are really into sailing.
Yes.
And they have a
Cool.
sailboat that they keep down in St. Petersburg,
Dang.
Florida. And you'd think, the actual, like, lounging around on the sailboat and drinking beer and just, like, falling asleep in the sun is just, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
But I get seasick really easily.
So
So
do
does
I.
Nicole.
So do I.
Okay.
And
So
my
we're
dad's
not
really into
super-
sailing for, like, 5 hours at a time.
Or
and
10.
so, like,
You mean like constantly sailing?
yeah, to, like,
no-
another island or
okay,
something.
Yeah.
And,
Another land.
yeah, there's
The first time
definitely-
we figured out that we were not sailors was right after we got married, and it was right when his dad was starting to like really get into it, and we took this 11-day sailing trip where we stayed in the boat the whole time, and we went to the British Virgin Islands, which I mean sounds like we're spoiled brats, right? Like we're complaining about it, and it would have been amazing if we hadn't been sick every single day.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was fun. We would stop and get out and go on the beach.
Yeah.
Which was pretty rare.
Yeah, that is
But-
pretty awesome. So when you first started talking, I was thinking you were going on like a catamaran or something. No,
Well, the
you're going
first-
on like a
Well, actually, that
serious.
British
That-
Virgin Islands
sailboat.
trip was on a
That was
on
a catamaran.
Oh, it was.
Everything
It was a
else
massive one.
has
Okay.
been just like a little
Okay,
sailboat.
a little one.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Did you
Just-
get like landlubber comments? Is that a thing that people say? Like, did they talk to you about like not having sea legs or all those
I mean-
pirate stuff? I don't know.
Nobody really mentioned that, but they're probably all thinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
don't they have pills like that you can take? So
They have
that you're
these
not-
little patches that
Oh,
you put
right
on your
on.
neck.
Which it's
Yeah.
kind of the same. Like it makes you always feel a little seasick. So when you get on the land, you're kind of like always feel like you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
which freaked me out. I didn't
get
like
nauseous
it. And
when
you're
you're
supposed to
walking
cut
around.
it in half if you weigh less than like 250 pounds.
Oh,
And
okay.
I didn't get that message, so I like slapped the whole thing on. I'm like, I
just
feel
tripping.
crazy.
That's awesome. Sweet. All right. Park, anything from you, man? Or
Man, my family would just go to every summer. We'd go to Gatlinburg, like my dad's
Yeah.
entire like extended family.
Cool.
So we'd have a family reunion there, and we'd get the same cabins next to this river. And there was one year in particular. For about 5 years, me and my middle brother Lee and my cousin Chip, we all have birthdays in August, so we would all celebrate all 3 of our birthdays at once with our whole family.
During the family vacation.
Yeah, and so those years were great because I got a lot of presents.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that with fond memories there, lots
Yeah,
of
dude,
presents.
definitely.
Yeah.
I've been to Gatlinburg. Actually, that place is funny. There's like a,
It's very
It's
fun.
cool. It's cool, but
Yeah.
like there's some weird stuff there for sure.
There's some odd shops.
Yeah.
Her family used to go to Gatlinburg every single Christmas.
That's true. That was I don't know why that didn't pop in my head. I guess it did. My mind it didn't even feel like vacation. It was just like, oh, that's
A
what
thing
we do.
you did.
That's
It's
what
just
we
Christmas.
did
Yeah.
every Christmas. and
Yes.
It was pretty amazing.
That's cool.
Chicken salad for days.
Oh, yeah. Cheese balls and pretzels. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, go families, and you guys can play your last song.
This is a tune called "Losing the Lonely," and it's fun. It's probably our most fun tune. It's our most happy tune, or happiest tune for those grammatically correct. right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Punch drunk without a single drop on the ceiling looking down. No, nothing can touch me now. Knocked out, only took one round. You must have a secret move, never happier to lose. What I'm holding now is mine. First thing I see in the morning, first dream I have at night. Without a single warning, you got this heart of mine. There's nothing you could tell me or say to make me go. One more kiss and one more taste, one less day to be alone. Losing the lonely, losing the lonely. What's next? I say we may come guess. We'll open every window now that we miss by missing out. Long shot, we win against the odds. In a game you'll never win if you never go all in. It just took a little time. What I'm holding now is mine. First thing I see in the morning, first dream I have at night. Without a single warning, you got this heart of mine. There's nothing you could tell me or say to make me go. One more kiss and one more taste, one less day to be alone. Losing the lonely, losing the lonely, losing the lonely, losing the lonely. First thing I see in the morning, first dream I have at night. Without a single warning, you got this heart of mine. There's nothing you could tell me or say to make me go. One more kiss and one more taste, one less day to be alone. Losing the lonely, losing the lonely, losing the lonely, losing the lonely.
Audiotree Live with Elenowen. I just remembered that I went to the world's largest knife shop right outside of Gatlinburg
Yes.
and
Talking
bought
about
a
Knife
sword.
Works?
Yes.
Yeah.
when I was like 17. My brother has that sword now. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, man,
for
thanks
coming
for
out.
having us.
Thank
Yeah,
you for having
Fun
absolutely.
time.
Mike said in the studio, Mike said we should film a takeaway show on a sailboat with you guys.
Yes,
An acoustic
please.
set on
Yes.
a sailboat
Yes.
with everyone
Just
there.
try
so-
not to puke.
Yeah, we'll all take patches and we'll all be like
We'll all
sort
get
of
drunk
high.
on Jamaican smiles.
Yeah.
and be a good time.
Awesome stuff.
After
Great.
the baby's here, of course.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks to Emperor Cabs, to the Music Garage, to Demo's Pizza and Goose Island. Awesome people in the studio, sound engineers, camera and lighting crew hooking it up, and viewers. Support the band by downloading the session when it comes out in a few weeks, and send a shout via social media to us or the band if you just want to connect. From all of us here at the studio, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.